Hi,
Hello.
it's Make a Difference.
Make a difference.
Yes, Make a Difference here on MBS Radio 95.4 FM every Sunday at 8 p.m.
And Wednesday at 9:30 p.m.
Jump off your sofa
Or lay back and relax.
anywhere you are, from your radio or in your earphones.
Stay tuned on MBS Radio 95.4. Listen to Make a Difference.
Our English-speaking program brought to you by
Gina
and Tom.
Off we go.
Now let us listen to the interview with Maree Grobler.
Who's wonderful? I'm wonderful. Yes, I'm wonderful. Say it again. I'm wonderful. Yes, I'm wonderful. Just a little bit louder. I'm wonderful. Yes, I'm wonderful.
Good morning, Ms. Grobler, and thank you for accepting to talk on this radio program here in Madagascar on MBS Radio.
Good morning, Adriana. Thank you so much for inviting me to talk with you today. This is indeed a privilege and an honor, and I'm so happy to be with you.
Thank you so much. Would you introduce yourself, please?
Only with pleasure. My name is Maree Grobler. I'm a born and bred South African, and I live in Capetown, and I am a long-standing high school dramatic arts drama teacher. I teach grade 8 through to grade 12, and I found that it has been a wonderful experience. I've been a teacher for the past 40-odd years, and I have lectured with the Academy of Drama for many, many years as well. And I have an absolute passion for my subject.
You said you were a drama teacher. Will you talk a little bit about that?
My greatest passion in life has always been the arts. I was lucky enough to be on stage and to do some radio work and to do some motivational talking, and I've used my dramatic prowess in church. I've used it all over, and I've been able to teach drama for many, many years, as I said before. It is therefore a subject I not only am qualified in, but also have practical experience of. Drama is something I have never, ever tired of. It has taught me to love life and people. I've loved to see how insecure young people walk into my classroom, and at the end of their grade 12 year, or at the end of their 4th year at varsity, they walk out as confident, secure ladies and gentlemen. Many people have a very warped idea as to what the subject is all about. They think that it is a child who cannot succeed intelligently enough in school that takes drama. But that is not the case. You need to be intelligent. You need to be willing to open yourself up emotionally, because where the intelligence is concerned, you have to have a knowledge of history, you have to have a knowledge of science, you have to have a knowledge of mathematics. It is really and truly a very integral and very heavy loaded subject. I do, however, need to add that a true performer is born, not taught. But this subject can be taken by anyone. You learn to carry yourself well. You learn to talk with confidence. You modulate well. You retain information. You learn how to do research. You learn how to use the spoken word very well. And this is very, very important. I can remember someone saying to me one day, they cannot believe I'm into drama, as I'm a very ordinary person. I had to laugh because I am ordinary, but my motto in life has always been to never let the child die within. And that is what the drama is all about.
As a teacher, you may have some ideas about how to study efficiently.
Oh, Adriana, you want a couple of ideas as to how to study. You know, there are so many different ideas out there, but these are the ones that I find have worked for me and have worked for my students. So I'm going to give them to you in point form, and I hope that your students can learn something from this. I can only speak from my subject's perspective. Drama is a very, very loaded subject because there are two sides to the subject. There's the theory and there's the practical. Therefore, you need to be focused from day one. Otherwise, you will find yourself drowning and the subject will not be pleasurable at all. And this is a subject that you must always enjoy. So, number one, you need to have a journal, a dictionary, obviously your textbook, and notes, your teacher's notes, your notes that you will take and you will place in your journal. And you need to ensure that you attend each and every class and take good, clear, concise notes. When I talk about a journal, what is it all about? In your journal, you will take notes or make notes about what you enjoyed in class, what you disliked in class, what you found easy, what you found difficult. And you will then also form a mind map for yourself. Now, what is a mind map? This is something where you start in the center of the page with a title of the topic that you're studying, using colors or using a visual image which captures this particular title. So you can paste pictures in there, you can do whatever you like because it's your journal. And it's important. I like color, so therefore it is important to use colors, images, symbols, and anything that is personal to you. It is very important for you to work out your own best and healthiest revision style. Okay. You need to, as I said before, draw pictures, make diagrams, use photos, use whatever you need to remember your ideas and your concepts. While you're busy learning words for your practical work, walk around while you revise. Speak out loud. Don't internalize everything. Externalize. Let it all come out. And teach yourself something which is a bit silly, but something that works for me is I find that when I have overcome something, I always give myself rewards and incentives. I enjoy doing that, and I teach my learners to reward themselves, to give themselves incentives. Because if you're able to discuss the topic clearly that you've been studying, then you must allow yourself to watch television for an hour. Make sure that you choose something that is great. This is now for revision, okay? But I think it's very important, as I've said before, for you to stay focused, to do your work every day, to attend your classes, and to just enjoy. And your journal will become a very personal, a very intimate book that you will keep for the rest of your life. And it is something that you will cherish. Believe me, I still have my journal that I started when I was at varsity. And it's something that I find important. When suddenly I find that, oh my goodness me, there's something I can't remember, I go back to my journal and there it is. In one of my mind maps, there it is. In one of the notes I'd taken, and there it is in one of the pictures. So make yourself a journal, keep that journal, and enjoy the journal. And young learner, you want to say to yourself, this is a job well done. You want to be proud of yourself at the end of the day. And you want to be able to go out and find the work you want to do. And you can only do that if you have good results.
That's really captivating, Ms. Grobler. So what can be your challenge to parents and children listening to us?
My challenge to parents and to their teenagers is, parents, be involved in your child's schoolwork. Show an interest in what they're doing. Encourage them. Help them if they need help. When they're working or studying, see that they are not disturbed. Make them a sandwich or something to drink, and see that there's quiet if they enjoy quiet. And if they enjoy their music, allow them to play their music while they're busy. And then you will be more involved in your child's work as a parent, and your child will achieve. And to the learners, take pride in your work. In Rihanna, I think of you. When I met you, you were this young man who could speak English pretty well, and you had a passion. You had a passion for the Lord. You had a passion to do TV work. You had a passion to serve the Lord in that way. And you studied with diligence. You studied with pride. You worked hard. You asked so many questions. You had so many people that you asked questions to, and you just never took no for an answer, which was great. And I look at you today. You're a successful man because of the fact that you worked hard. And maybe some of this can be told to the people who are listening.
Ms. Grobler is talking to us from South Africa. Accept our hearty thanks for your sharing on this program.
Adriana, I found that this was an absolute privilege, and I hope that somebody learns a little something from what I've had to say today. Thank you so much for inviting me, and I really and truly wish everyone the best of everything. Thank you.
Okay, the listeners, that is Ms. Maree Grobler, a high school dramatic arts teacher and an academic lecturer in South Africa. I think we all agree that she is a motivational speaker as well as a wonderful mother, a very efficient teacher and lecturer. I remember I followed her teaching while I was studying in South Africa and realized that just looking at her was already one step of the class. Very determined, strong lady with a lot of interesting and rich techniques. If we have followed well, we could have noticed that she had been all over, including a radio program, so this is not her first time then. Besides her remarkable love for the Almighty God, it's a real privilege to have learned a lot from her this evening. God bless you, Ms. Grobler. Thank you so much.
Hi,
Hello.
it's Make a Difference.
Make a difference.
Yes, Make a Difference here on MBS Radio 95.4 FM every Sunday at 8 p.m.
And Wednesday at 9:30 p.m.
Jump off your sofa
Or lay back and relax.
anywhere you are, from your radio or in your earphones.
Stay tuned on MBS Radio 95.4. Listen to Make a Difference.
Our English speaking program brought to you by
Gina,
and Tom.
off we go.